Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys. Today we are going to learn chapter 3, stating intention, menyatakan maksud atau niat. Or lebih tepatnya mengungkapkan sesuatu yang hendak kita lakukan. For further explanation, let's check this conversation among Santi, Bayu and Riri. Santi: Bayu, do you have any plans? Bayu: Definitely. My dad and I going to go fishing. We plan to go fishing in a lake near my uncle's house. Would you like to come with us? Santi: I don't really like fishing. I would rather stay at home than go fishing. What about you, Riri? What would you like to do on the long weekend? Riri: I have made a plan with my mother about what to do on this long weekend. We are going to practice baking cookies. Would you like to join me to learn baking cookies? Bayu: It's good idea. Or will you go fishing with me and my dad? Not fishing, I guess. But I think I would like to bake cookies with Riri. Thanks for asking me. As you can see in the conversation, sebagaimana yang kalian lihat dari percakapan, structure atau tata bahasa yang digunakan adalah be going to or would like to plus verb one atau kata kerja pertama. So, to tell your intention or plan, you can use be going to plus verb one and would like to plus verb one, and you use the statement form. To ask, you use the question form. Jadi, kalian menggunakan be going to, kemudian diikuti dengan kata kerja pertama, dan would like to diikuti juga dengan kata kerja pertama. Dan kalian menggunakan kalimat pernyataan. Kalau untuk bertanya, kalian gunakan kalimat tanya. Now, let's see this table. Jadi, sebagaimana yang kalian lihat di tabel itu, ada pattern atau pola yang digunakan, kemudian question, pertanyaan atau kalimat tanyanya, kemudian statement atau kalimat pernyataan. Yang pertama would like plus verb one. Would like diikuti dengan kata kerja pertama. Would, contohnya in question, would you like to join me to learn baking cookies? Kemudian what would you like to do on the long weekend? Yang statement, I would like to bake cookies. Kemudian will plus verb one, will you go fishing with me and my dad? For the statement, we will also try to make ginger cookies. Kemudian ya be going to, kalau di situ ada is, am, are, going to plus verb one. Question, are you going to bake choco chips cookies like the last time? Yang statement contohnya, my dad and I are going to go fishing. Yang kedua, we are going to practice baking cookies. And the last, yang terakhir, would rather plus verb one. Statement, questionnya nggak ada. Statement, I would rather stay at home than go fishing. Ungkapan menyatakan niat juga biasanya tertuang dalam inquiry letter. Jadi apa sih inquiry letter itu? An inquiry letter is the letter that are written for asking for information. Jadi inquiry letter adalah surat yang dituliskan untuk meminta informasi. Lalu apa bedanya sih inquiry letter ini dengan surat yang sudah kita pelajari sebelumnya di bab 2? Oke, jelaskan penjelasannya berikut ini. Oke, ciri-ciri pertama yang dimiliki oleh inquiry letter yaitu starts with a direct and polite request. Dimulai dengan permohonan langsung dan yang sopan. Second, ask for information, meminta informasi. Third, provide an explanation for the requirement of information, menyajikan penjelasan atas informasi persyaratan. Yang keempat, confidently, percaya diri. Yang kelima, specific objective, objeknya khusus. Yang keenam, supported by reply letter, didukung dengan surat balasan. Yang ketujuh, asking for information within specific time, meminta informasi dalam waktu yang spesifik. Yang kedelapan, specific format and on structure, memiliki format structure yang khusus. Yang kesembilan, formal language, menggunakan bahasa formal. And the last, cordial closing, penutup yang ramah. Sekarang coba kalian perhatikan contoh inquiry letter berikut ini. Sebagaimana yang kalian lihat di atas kepala suratnya ada from Andreas to Mr. Tarjo, the caretaker of camping ground Khoban Rais Malang, tanggal 7th April 2019. Subjek, dituliskan subjeknya karena subjeknya harus jelas. Inquiry about camping ground Lembayung Street 5, Solo. Isi suratnya, Dear Mr. Tarjo, my name is Andreas, a 10th grade student of Pratama High School, Surakarta. We have a plan to camp at the end of May this year. Therefore, I would like to know if it is possible to use camping ground Khoban Rais despite the bad weather lately. I would please if you would inform us the latest condition of the camping ground. I'm looking forward to reading your reply soon. Penutup, your faithfully, Andreas. Oke adik-adik, cukup sekian dari penjelasan materi hari ini. Thank you very much for your attention. And the last, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.